Welcome to Need to Know, where every dough has a story, and we're here to shape it together. Bread, a staple in many households, is a product of careful science and craftsmanship. But what happens when this beloved food falls victim to unseen microbial invaders? Spoilage of bread is a major concern for bakers and consumers alike, and two of the most notorious culprits are rope and mold. Ropiness, caused by bacteria like Bacillus subtilis and Bacillus licheniformis, can turn a fresh loaf into a sticky, foul-smelling mess. On the other hand, mold, caused by fungal species like Rhizopus nigricans, Penicillium expansum, and Aspergillus niger, can create colorful, fuzzy patches that render bread unsafe for consumption. In this video, we will uncover the causes of rope and mold in bread, how they develop, and most importantly, how to prevent them. Understanding rope in bread. Ropiness is a bacterial spoilage that occurs primarily in warm and humid conditions, often affecting homemade and bakery bread during hot weather. The bacteria responsible for rope are soil-borne and can enter flour through contaminated wheat, unclean bakery conditions, or even from other ingredients like sugar and salt. Signs of rope contamination: a distinct smell resembling overripe pineapple or rotten fruit, yellow to brown discoloration in the breadcrumb, a sticky, slimy texture that can be pulled into long strands. These bacteria survive the baking process because their spores are heat resistant. Once conditions are favorable, such as a warm, moist environment after baking, they begin to grow, producing enzymes that break down proteins and starch, causing the bread to become stringy and unpleasant. How to prevent rope in bread. 1. Use acidic ingredients. Adding acetic acid vinegar at 1% of the flour weight can inhibit bacterial growth. 2. Preservatives. Calcium propionate, 0.1% of flour weight, can slow down bacterial activity but must be used cautiously as high levels can affect yeast performance. 3. Maintain bakery hygiene. Regular cleaning of floors, walls, and equipment helps prevent contamination. Acetic acid can be used to wipe down surfaces. 4. Ensure proper baking. A well-baked loaf with a golden brown crust is less likely to develop rope, as underbaked bread retains excess moisture. 5. Cool bread properly. Packing warm bread traps moisture, creating an ideal environment for bacteria. Ensure the cooling area is well ventilated. 6. Store bread correctly. Storage areas should be cool and dry, with temperatures between 70 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit and humidity levels around 65 to 75%. Understanding mold growth in bread. Unlike rope, which is bacterial, mold is caused by various fungi. Mold spores are always present in the air, and they can land on bread during cooling, slicing, or packaging. These fungi thrive in warm and humid environments, growing into visible fuzzy patches in different colors. Common molds. Found on bread, Rhizopus nigricans forms white, cottony mycelium. Penicillium expansum produces green spores. Aspergillus niger appears purplish-black with yellow pigments spreading into the bread. Monillia cytophylla gives a reddish or pink appearance. How mold develops. If the air has a high concentration of mold spores, contamination can occur easily. Long cooling times or slicing with a contaminated machine can introduce mold. Storing bread in warm, humid environments accelerates mold growth. How to prevent mold in bread. 1. Reduce airborne contamination. Keeping bakery spaces clean and removing mold-friendly surfaces, like old stale bread, helps minimize airborne spores. 2. Cool bread properly. Avoid condensation inside packaging by ensuring bread is fully cooled before wrapping. 3. Use electronic heating. Some bakeries use electronic heating to destroy mold on the bread surface. 4. Proper storage conditions. Bread should be stored in a cool, dry place to slow down mold growth. 5. Use preservatives. Sodium or calcium propionate, 0.1 to 0.3% of flour weight. Inhibits mold growth. Sorbic acid, up to 0.1%, and sodium diacetate, up to 0.32%, are also effective mold inhibitors. Conclusion: keeping bread fresh and safe bread spoilage due to rope and mold can be a frustrating and costly issue for both home bakers and commercial bakeries. Ropiness is primarily caused by bacterial contamination, thriving in hot and humid conditions, while mold is a fungal issue that arises from exposure to spores in the air. By maintaining cleanliness, ensuring proper cooling, using preservatives wisely, and storing bread under the right conditions, we can significantly reduce the risk of spoilage and extend the shelf life of our bread. So next time you bake or buy a loaf of bread, remember these simple yet crucial steps to keep it fresh, safe, and delicious. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Need to Know for more insightful baking tips. See you in the next video.